I just have one of those feelings that, you know, they're gonna be like, oh, you missed a spot, or cracking y'all. This Daryl, DWES Enterprise. Got a nice one for y'all today. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all. So what we got here is a 3-star review. Customer wasn't happy. It was actually the customer's wife. She wasn't happy. I spoke with the husband, and you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna tell my side of the story from my eyes, because there's always more than one side of the story. So let's get into this. Let's see how it looks. DWES Enterprises, Daryl speaking.
Oh, yeah. Hi, good evening. I was thought I'd be leaving a message. I know you're off right now, but do you have a minute? I'm looking, got a rental property where the tenant just moved out, and she said it would be professionally cleaned before she left, and you know, well, it's not. So
that's never the case, right?
No, it's never the case. But you know, really, the place is not bad, but it's got like a lot of grime on all the trim. The doorways are white, and it needs to be gone through. The kitchen, by the oven, some stick on there.
All right, y'all. So we back at it. What we got going is a customer called us yesterday to try to get something on the books for today, and we're able to take care of them. This place was cleaned a little bit, but they not clean enough. So what we're gonna do, go around, get all the cobwebs real quick as usual. Get the you know, kind of dust those things off, get some cobwebs off the walls. Wipe some of the walls. He just wants the spots. I told him you might see some variations. He said he don't care. So that's on him. You know. Get the baseboards, you know, we're gonna hit up the baseboards, and then we'll do one more thing to them. I'll show you that in a second. Come back to y'all. All right, y'all, so I'm about to put y'all up on some game. So we already did all of the cobwebs around the perimeter, the vents, the everything. And now what we're doing, we're just gonna, cause we dusted these off too already, the baseboards, but they're got a little grime on them. And since this house, I mean, it's not terrible, it's a nice, you could tell that they cleaned already, but they just didn't do a good job, and that's exactly what the owner was telling us. He's renting it, and he wants it to be, you know, fresh and ready for the, dang, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not even paying attention to the camera as usual. But anyway, so baseboards are a little, you know, more than just dusty. So this is how I'm taking care of it. I'm gonna put y'all up on a little game. This is a window cleaner. And you put your cleaner on there. It used to be white, now it's gray because it's removing some dirt. All right, let's see what it does here. So you can see how that looks. I'm trying to see if I can do this with one hand. But you kind of get the idea. Again, I'm doing that with one hand, and jittery as heck because I'm trying to hold this long pole and make it happen. So, but yeah, so basically, you know, just spray it down and then you just go along it. You want to get it a little bit, you know, a little wet. See, if I was doing it with two hands and staying in a straight line, it'd come out a lot better. You can kind of see a difference right there. I'll show you in a second. There versus there. So, but yeah, that's a secret. I don't tell y'all my secrets like that, but it is what it is. I know the haters about to they're about to rejoice around here. They're about to, man, they happy. They excited. And to be real honest, the only reason I'm telling y'all about this is because there's an upgrade to this that I'm gonna get. So it's gonna be the same thing. It's something a little different. And you guys have to figure that out yourselves. But I'm giving y'all the base of it. All right, so I'm gonna go through the house. You can see all the dust and stuff I knocked down. I'm gonna go through the house real quick, do all the baseboards, and then my next step is to clean the windows on the inside and outside. As you can see, it is dirty. They didn't take care of that. We got the mirrors that need to be taken care of. And then what I'll do is I'll hit up these doors, just spray my cleaner on them, and then just do that. One of my pet peeves is those, what do you call, HVAC controls. And then, and excuse me, I'm doing this with one hand because I got this in my hand. I'm trying to put it on the floor. Then I was gonna come in here and just really quick clean, just wipe it down. And then we got the kitchen, which is possibly the heaviest part, but it's not. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, we got grease dripping. However that happened, we got grease built up here. You can kind of see it. There you go. You can kind of see that. We got some thorough cleaning up there. That whoever cleaned it, they must have got the deal of a lifetime. Look at in there. I'm telling y'all. And then honestly, to be real, while we on the horn real quick, I'll give you guys a minute of my time. I'll make this as fast as possible starting now. So it's 5 minutes and 8 seconds. So last night I get a call. It's like 7 o'clock or something. And I answer. You're like, oh, I wasn't expecting you to answer. I was just going to leave a message. I'm like, well, I'm going to get charged anyway. Google's going to charge me. And by the time I call you tomorrow morning, you're probably going to book somebody already. So I might as well get you while everybody else is asleep. So that's number one. Get them while they sleep, right? Because I've done that before. I just let it go to voicemail. They leave a voicemail. I get charged. $25 per call. And then I call them in the morning and they're like, oh, we already finalized with somebody else, whatever. So I beat them to the punch. Number two is I tell them my price. They keep adding stuff and I get here now and it's like, they're double checking. I just want to make sure you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. It's like, you don't believe in me when I said already on the phone, I'm gonna do it. So they're gonna learn it's DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all. So I already sprayed this down a little bit, basically just like so. And we're gonna try to see what happens with this, the grease that's on there. See if we can get it off. Sorry. Yeah, I can feel it coming off versus over here. I'm not really putting a lot of pressure. It's really just scrubbing at it a little bit, running it over the top. I'll come back to you in a second. All right, y'all. Let's take a look. It's looking like a new. Like a new tone. See, the thing is a lot of company, you can see some buildup right in there. Now I'm able to just take it off. See, the thing is, a lot of these companies, they'll come out, you'll call them up, and you know, you're so focused on price, you don't know what they're gonna do. So you call them up and you're like, hey, I'm moving out, I need the house clean. That's what the owner, that's what, you know, whoever, property manager, that's what they require. And then they come out and there's grease buildup. And what they do is they'll spray their cleaner on there and just wipe and go to the next thing and just wipe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how you gonna clean it and leave it like that? Like, explain me that one. I already sprayed my cleaner up here. Just gonna put a little bit right there. This is like the hardest part to get clean because it's textured. It has those like indents on it. But you can already see, like, I haven't even done anything. You can see the dirt, like, so. Now, it could be a couple things. I'm not going to discredit any company, but there are companies, as you guys know, that they will go out there and they will wet up your home, acting like they're cleaning it, and then they leave. So, I'm gonna say that this place was really, really dirty. And somebody came out, cleaned it the best they could, and that's kind of how they left it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. And I'm already running out of memory, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean some of this, and I'm gonna come back to you in a minute. But you can already see how it's coming clean. All right, y'all, it's kind of hard for me to get video, especially when I'm out of memory. Like, it's only letting me do a minute or 45 seconds per time. But we can see how this looks really good. All of this is, there's no more grease on it. It took a while. I ended up having to go full strength on my cleaning product just because. Now what I'm doing, you can kind of see the dirt I got, and that comes from here. And what I'm doing, let me see if I can, I'll show you this one over here. So you guys can see it's pretty clean. It's just like certain little things, man, like little touch points. So you guys can see it's coming, and there's still like a lot of buildup on there, and that's just a given. That's where people touch. But I do want to get some video and not just be cleaning. So it's a lot. All right, y'all. So next on the list is hitting up these windows, the blinds. Show you guys how I like to do it. Just come down, dust them off a little bit. That's all we're really doing. That's all we really could do. I mean, and then what I do, because we're getting all of this, but we're not getting that little piece that's in there. So what I do is I flip it around. And I can't really do this while I'm on the phone, but I just pull this and then I do the same thing on this side, because now the top piece that we couldn't get is on the bottom. So now it's, where's my finger? Oh, whoa, I'm way up there. Anyway, so it's the lower portion. Sorry. So now it's this part. And then I'll just do the same thing. Just wipe it down. And now that's how we do it. All right, y'all, so you see it. You see how it's dusty on there. So once you close it, now you can really see the dust on there. You just come through. Big difference, y'all. All right, so next, what I did was I sprayed some cleaner on there because it's greasy also. On these slats or whatever you want to call these. So just let that sit on there while I did something else, and just getting in them. Now this is overkill as far as like, we usually will dust them, but I just have one of those feelings that, you know, they're gonna be like, oh, you missed a spot, or so I just want to make sure sometimes you just got to do what you got to do sometimes. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but it was like they was asking for pretty much more than what we do for our standard deep cleaner. And I'm just trying to give them the best service, y'all. Just like I would do pretty much everybody. I always go 110%. That's just how we get down. But see, like all in there, I mean, these are scuffs. It's grease buildup. I could be here forever trying to do every single one. So I'm just trying to, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like there's just stuff on all of it. Like, I'm just trying my best. So far we did the blinds here, Now, one thing with these blinds, they are very sticky and greasy. So again, I'm not going to go in there and wipe down each one. Like I'll be here for a couple of days doing that, because you got this one here, you got these over here. The ones in the bedroom were fine. We got this one right here that's just caked up with heck of oil and grease. Like all that is greasy, and it's going to be a little difficult to clean, of course. But we're gonna make it happen. Even on here, look at all that grease buildup. So there's just a bunch of grease, and I already cleaned this, matter of fact. So I'm not gonna go anymore, because at that point then it's restoration cleaning, or restorative cleaning. Same thing, but it just sounds different. I did wipe down the walls like he said. I also told him that there may be some variations in the paint. As we can see, it looks a little funny. Typically when you do this, you gotta wipe down the entire wall. So I did the little spots that he said, that he requested. His thing was, oh, this is a latex, it's semi-gloss, you'll be fine. Nah, I know, we've been doing this for a while. This ain't my first day on the job, y'all. I never would just start a job, come to your house, and then act like I can clean it. Believe it or not, some companies do that. All right, so last thing I gotta do, I gotta do that blind over there. I did get in here a little bit. I just wanna make sure I get the rest of them. Just to dust it. Nothing too serious. And then after this, I will go and just really fast wipe down the bathroom. Make sure I just get out a wipe down. I already did the door. To give you an idea of how dirty this thing is, it was white. Yeah, it's hard to see, but you can see the difference there compared to there. Pretty nasty. So a couple things in the bathroom. I gotta wipe down that door, and then after that I'll sweep and just do the windows, and then I'm done. Oh, sorry, I gotta do that. We were just talking about that, but that's easy. I'm gonna spray it down right now. Make sure, let me see what it looks like up there. While we're on the horn, let's see what it looked like. Of course, usually you want this stuff to sit on there. See how it's greasy, like nothing's really coming off. So I'm gonna spray these down, I'm gonna let it sit, and I'm gonna come back to it, because I don't know, people, they just never use the fan, or they cook on high with a whole bunch of oil. Usually if I eat a whole bunch of oil, I wake up like with heartburn like crazy. All right, y'all, I'll be back. All right, y'all, so we all done. Take a quick video. Again, we got all that looking decent. All this looking decent. All that looking decent. Pull this bad boy out. It's looking good as new. And then we got up here, inside and outside of the cabinets. All right, and we got the bathroom looking good. Right here. And then we did the windows. So all is looking good. Mopped the floor, swept and everything. And with that being said, it's DWES for life, and we up out this bad boy. Peace.